Welcome student in Christchurch Convent Digital Classes, subject Chemistry, class 12th, chapter 4. Last topic of this chapter is effect of catalyst. So what is catalyst? Catalyst is a substance which increases the rate of a reaction without itself undergoing any permanent chemical changes. That is, they do not take part in chemical reaction. For example, MnO2 catalyze manganese dioxide catalyze the following reaction so as to increase its rate considerably. 2KClO3 potassium chlorate is decomposes in presence of manganese dioxide and it converts into 2KCl plus 3O2. The word catalyst should not be used when the added substance reduces the rate of reaction. Then it is called inhibitor. The substance which reduces the rate of reaction is called inhibitor. So which increases rate of reaction is also called positive catalyst, and the substance which decreases rate of reaction is also called negative catalyst. The action of the catalyst can be explained by intermediate complex theory. According to this theory, a catalyst participates in a chemical reaction by forming temporary bonds with the reactant, resulting in an intermediate complex. This has a transitory existence and decomposes to yield products and a catalyst. So in the figure 4.11 you can see the effect of catalyst on activation energy. It is believed that catalysts provide an alternate pathway for the reaction mechanism by reducing the activation energy between the reactant and the product, hence lowering the potential energy barrier as shown in figure 4.11. It is clear from Arrhenius equation that lower the value of activation energy, faster will be the rate of reaction. A small amount of the catalyst can be catalyze a large amount of reactant. A catalyst does not alter Gibbs energy, that is delta change G of a reaction. It catalyzes spontaneous reaction but does not catalyze non-spontaneous reaction. It is also found that a catalyst does not change the equilibrium constant of a reaction. Rather, it helps in attaining the equilibrium faster. That is, it catalyzes the forward as well as the backward reaction to the same extent so that equilibrium state remains same but it is reached earlier. Now next heading is 4.6 collision theory of chemical reaction. So Arrhenius equation is applicable under a wide range of circumstances. Collision theory, which was developed by Max Strauss and William Lewis in 1916 to 1918, provide a greater insight to the energetic and mechanistic aspect of the reaction. It is based on the kinetic theory of gases. According to this theory, the reactant molecules are assumed to be hard sphere and the reaction is postulated to occur when molecules collide with each other. रिएक्शन कब होगी? जब मॉलिक्यूल आपस में टकराएंगे. The number of collision per second per unit volume of the reaction mixture is known as collision frequency. The number of collision per second per unit volume of the reaction mixture is known as collision frequency Z. Another factor which affects the rate of chemical reactions is the activation energy. For a biomolecular elementary reaction, if reactant A and B react together and form product, the rate of reaction can be expressed as rate is equal to ZAB. e raised to power minus Ea upon RT, where ZAB is represent the collision frequency of the reactant A and B, and e raised to power minus Ea upon RT represent the fraction of molecules with energies equal to or greater than Ea. So comparing 4.23 with Arrhenius equation, we can say that A is related to collision frequency. So equation 4.23 predicts the value, as you can see the equation 4.23 predicts the value of rate constant fairly accurately for the reactions that involve atomic species or simple molecules, but for complex molecule significant deviation are observed. The region could not be at that all collisions do not lead to the formation of product. The collision in which molecule collide with sufficient kinetic energy called threshold energy and proper orientation so as to facilitate breaking of bond between the reactant species and the formation of new bond to form products are called effective effective collisions. So in short, threshold energy is equal to activation energy plus energy possessed by reactant species. So should also go through summary of this chapter and Arrhenius equation also. So this much in the present video, and I will send you the PDF for revision of this chapter 4. Thank you for watching. See you in chapter 5.